After years of serving on the flight line, the moment arrives when the military chapter closes and a new one begins. That moment can feel uncertain, but it could also be the start of something bigger. The early PT, the uniform, the constant deployments, and then realizing that for the first time, no one is telling you where to be, what to wear, or when to move. For many service members, that moment isn't freedom, it's panic. The structure that we've lived in for so many years suddenly disappears, and the question becomes, what now? I'm here to talk about what that transition really looks like, not just getting out of the military, but finding a new mission by joining the Air National Guard or reserves. Because the end of active duty isn't the end of service, it's just a different way to serve. Today, I'm going to inform you about the Palace Chase program and how airmen can use their maintenance experience to obtain an FAA airframe and power plant license to transition into civilian aviation maintenance. As an active duty crew chief myself and pursuing my own transition into the Guard, I've researched this process thoroughly and connected with FAA representatives and Guard recruiters to ensure that this information is accurate and current. So let's begin by understanding what the Palace Chase program is and how it works. So, what's the Palace Chase program? It is a voluntary early release option that allows active duty airmen to transfer into the Air National Guard or Air Force Reserves before completing their service commitment. According to Air Force Instruction AFI 363205, airmen are eligible once they've completed at least half of their active duty commitment and receive approval from their chain of command. The benefits include maintaining their retirement eligibility, healthcare coverage through TRICARE Reserve Select, and educational opportunities while gaining the flexibility to pursue a civilian career. So once accepted into the Palace Chase, the next major step for many maintainers is turning their hands-on experience into an FAA A&P license. So, how does that work? The FAA allows military aircraft maintainers to apply their documented experience towards the requirements for an A&P certification. The process includes obtaining official verification of military experience, such as your AF Form 2096 or TBA records, submitting the documentation to the Flight Standards District Office or the FSDO to receive an authorization to test. So that's your FAA testing tickets, FAA Form 8610-2. Passing 3 written exams and an oral/practical exam will get you certified. As stated by the FAA, certified A&P mechanics are qualified to perform maintenance, preventative maintenance, and inspections on civilian aircraft. Now that you know how to qualify, let's look at the kind of jobs and opportunity that this certification opens up. So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median salary for aircraft and avionics mechanics is over $79,000 annually, with top earners exceeding $120,000 depending on specialization and location. Former maintainers often find work with airlines such as Delta, United, or even UPS. They can even find work with contractors like Boeing or Lockheed Martin, and furthermore, become federal employees. Many airmen who Palace Chase into the Guard also use their part-time schedule to attend college, start side businesses, or continue aviation-related training while maintaining military benefits. In summary, the Palace Chase program and the FAA A&P licensing process together offer a powerful path for airmen in the maintenance field looking to transition from active duty into a stable, rewarding civilian life. We've discussed the Palace Chase program, how to obtain an A&P license using military experience, and the wide range of career opportunities available afterward. When I first thought about leaving active duty, I worried that I was giving up everything I had built: the mission, the structure, and the sense of purpose. What I eventually realized was that I was not ending a career, I was evolving it. The Air National Guard will allow me to keep serving, and earning my A&P license turned years of aircraft maintenance into civilian opportunity. Whether that means working for a major airline, taking on a government contracting job, or simply gaining more control over my own life, the skills that the military gave me continue to create new doors for me to walk through and new opportunities for me to explore. If there's one thing I want you to remember, is that getting out does not mean you're done serving. It means you finally get to choose how you serve.